big improvement on yesterday. I'm only 2 minutes late today instead of 20 minutes. I didn't have time to set up a schedule, so hopefully you can all pick this up. And I'm going to check to see that it's working in Facebook. I think Facebook just cut us off yesterday, but it was still live in the app and I think in YouTube. So I don't really know what happened there. But let's get to Facebook and check that I'm broadcasting. And it looks like I am. And whoa, look at that. Russ Cowley is at the top of the comments section. He's got his quick fingers back. Okay, so that's the UK and India in here. And yesterday, I think I missed out on the prayer, and I think I missed out on giving you the numbers. So we'll try and put that right today. And we're coming from a beautiful sunny evening in Cornwall. It's been a beautiful day, cold wind, but really beautiful. So India, South Africa, Pakistan, Scotland, Edinburgh. So it'd be interesting to know how many of you have already had withdrawals from Multiply Visa. Paid out a lot today. I can't remember how many, few hundred. Some of them quite large. I don't think we've had one over 1,000. I think the biggest was $9.99 actually. But some people I know have already had 2 or 3 withdrawal requests paid. So if you've been paid, let everybody know about it. Yeah, Russ Cowley's had $100 today. There you go. See, people are really getting paid very quickly, making some really good fast cash with Multiply Visa. And for anybody complaining about withdrawals on We Share Abundance, be proactive, join Multiply Visa and make some fast cash there. Stick with We Share Abundance because you're going to make really, really big cash with We Share Abundance as the tokens go up, as you're building your nest egg. We've had some people closing accounts today that have had 7 and 8 tokens in their wallet. And, you know, that's just crazy. You know, they've cashed in to get $30 of their withdrawal back and ditched 7 Visa tokens. Madness, but it's their prerogative. So that is my advice, is to get in both programs. You can make some fast cash with Multiply Visa, some handy cash. People are making literally thousands of dollars. We only launched on the 30th of March, late on in the day. So we've only been going 4 days, really. And we've got people that have earned well over $1,000 already. And we've got people definitely that have drawn out $999, because I paid somebody for $999 today. But I know that there are people that have had some multiple withdrawals. I'm not sure whether they've drawn over $1,000 multiple, but it's going really, really well. So who else have we got in the house now? We had Pakistan, and we've got Scotland in the house. Jane, hi. And support tickets, we had probably 500 support tickets in today. Most of them would have been unnecessary if people watched the videos on the tutorials page. There are still probably, I think there's about 35 that aren't answered at this time out of that 500 odd. So we've done pretty well with them so far, and we'll be bringing them up to date by tomorrow. Also, as we get the teams organised, I've not even had a chance to download those forms yet, but we've had plenty of response. We should be able to get the 36 people we're looking for from the response we've had, and it's just a case of getting them trained up and started, and then we'll have 24/7 support in all different areas, as we do in the KYC verifications now. That operates on the same basis. People have 2-hour shifts and they log in, and so we get 24/7 coverage there, and it means that KYC is very, very fast and very efficient. And the people that we have in there are really, really good now at spotting fraud and people trying to pull fast ones in various different ways. And it would have been lovely to say, okay, let's move you guys into other areas. But to get people in now into the KYC with the experience that these people have would be taking a backward step, I feel. So all kudos to them. They're doing a really, really tremendous job in there in the KYC. Yara and Liz virtually run the support desks and deposits desks on their own at the moment, and it's too much for them. I know they say, "Oh no, I enjoy being of service and all this," but it's too big a load, and it's not going to get any easier. And that's why we're bringing in the teams. They're going to help in this area, as well as the support on Multiply Visa, the withdrawals, and all sorts of things will be happening well. Okay. We got Venezuela in the house. I know we've paid some people in Venezuela as well, or at least one person in Venezuela from Multiply Visa. I can't remember who it was. Okay. If somebody put in $45 and they only got Matrix 1 and 2, it's because they didn't watch the tutorial videos and they've purchased multiple positions in the lower wallets. Nothing we can do about it. Okay, so let's start with a short prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, bless this community, that the members' hearts may be filled with unconditional love, and that through that love they may find the joy of service, and through service they may attract from you all the blessings of everything they need in life. Amen. Okay, so we've not forgotten the prayer today. What I'll do is I'll let you have the figures that we had from yesterday, because I didn't get to them yesterday. Yesterday was a bit hectic and things didn't go too well at the end, so I was very late getting in here, and then Facebook cut us off. So before Facebook cut us off, yesterday's figures, the registrations are always pretty pointless for the first few days of the month. I don't know why, but it all gets mixed up with people being kicked out and this sort of thing. But we had 29,262 active members, yesterday's figures, and that was up 217 on the end of March. And we had 293 new Pool 1 members, 225 new Elite members. We had Site ranking dipped by 54 places to 9,898, but the site ranking for Multiply Weezer jumped 36,962 places to 124,560. And the coins were steady at around about 95, with 23,726 the trading volume yesterday. And yesterday, this time yesterday, we had 4,266 members in Multiply Weezer, and that was up 1,167 on the day before. We had 1,652 members that had actually upgraded, and so were pro members, paid members, and that was it was 38.72% of the total, which is a good number, but I believe it will go much higher. What else have we got here? Yeah, that paid members was up 898 as well on the previous day. And then we had the bonus pool up to 1,559, and that was up 250 on the day before. And so later on, I'll give you the updates from today. Okay, and we'll see where we are. Pretty much no development on the on the WeShare Abundance site to report. Development is ongoing there, but we only report on that every week now on a Friday to give them a chance to just get it working, and hopefully it won't be too long before we have that new site, and that'll be a big boost for everybody. On the Multiply Weezer, we've continued to improve things. I believe now the mobile phones, the site works on mobile phones. It's not an app, but the site is working now on mobile phones, which it didn't before. So if anybody's got mobile phone or iPad or something like that and they test it and it's not working, let us know, because I believe it's been fixed. There are other things that are ongoing, some things that we've added that will help for the support functions, and but that you won't notice those in the back office. And there are things that we will be adding as additional benefits for members as well. But the advertising is really, really working. It's really working well. I've had, I don't know how many, I've lost count now, but pretty much every hour I get a notification that more people have joined one of the programs that I'm advertising on there. That's quite phenomenal. It's really good response. So that is it's worth what you pay just for the advertising. Ignore the money that you get back and everything. I got a message there, but it's from Rowit actually, but it's about something that I've asked him if we can possibly add it for the members. Okay. Yeah, we're making withdrawal payments. We've paid an awful lot of withdrawals out already from WeShare Abundance, and nothing has changed. It's the same. The withdrawal rules haven't changed. The liquidity will probably get better with the Multiply Weezer site. It'd be difficult to say how much better it's going to get until we've been running for a while. We've only scratched the surface. We've only been going 4 days, and we've got 4,000 odd members. How many did we say? Yesterday it was 4,266 members, and there's a few more coming today, and I'll give you those numbers in a bit. But if everybody that's joined gets cracking and starts bringing people in, and then it can only benefit, well, first of all, the people that are doing the referrals. They're going to make more money. It can benefit everybody in the program because the revenue share will increase. It will benefit everybody that's involved with Weezer tokens because the liquidity is going to increase in the Weezer tokens, and that's going to help people in WeShare Abundance, and so it's a big knock-on effect. So promote both, and I've got ideas on how we can do that in a very good way. Once I can make the time to put that into operation and put some marketing ideas there for you. It's difficult to make the time at the moment, but hopefully once we get these support teams organised, that will free up some of the people that are overworked anyway, and also some of my time that I can then put into helping you with your marketing. Okay, what else? Oh, an angel's just appeared with a drink for me. Okay, well, let's see if I've missed anything. Somebody's saying, how am I? I'm always great, thanks. And more from Liz. Liz Groves, of course, is another support. We've got two Liz's in the support. There's Liz Moe from Jamaica, and she's pretty much in the support desk. And then we've got Liz Groves, who's part of the KYC team, and she does other things as well. So many helpers, so many people just prepared to give their time up. It is amazing. Yeah, Liz and Yara, and Lana as well. Lana puts in an amazing amount of hours. We need to give her a bit of a break. So we've got more from India. Please fix issues, sir. There are no issues to fix. Pakistan, Nigeria, India. Yeah, we'll be considering all the forms, Sanjoy. As I say, I've not even downloaded them yet. And so it'll be a case of trying to sort all the hours out and see how we can best fit people in. And Jan from the Netherlands, of course, he's another very experienced member of our KYC team. Nigeria, UK. What happens in Multiply Weezer when matrices 1 to 10 are maxed out and complete? They renew. They all renew. You'll probably, I don't know how many times. I think my first matrix, M1, I say mine, it's the bonus pool, but I keep my eye on it. That first matrix has been reborn, or whatever the word is, I don't know. I think 15 or 16 times already. And Matrix, the Matrix 2 a bit less, Matrix 3 a bit less, but Matrix 10 even has completed once or twice, and it just keeps on going, and the more people you put in, the faster that'll happen, and the more money will come in. I designed this plan to help people get to $1,000 a month, but we've got people that are making $1,000 already, over $1,000 in what, 4 days, 3 days, 4 days. And I suppose we'll have people that won't make $1,000 in a month. But it really is very simple for people to get to $1,000 a month level. And that's what it's designed to do, to help people make $1,000 a month. Of course, there will be people that make a lot more, and there'll be people that will make a bit less, but there we go. Russ Cowley says the drop downs on my iPhone still don't work. However, full menu is now visible. I thought you'd removed the drop downs from the mobile, actually, Russ. But I'll have to get him to check it if it's not working. Where is crypto hiding? Oh, Crypto Dave, I suppose you're talking about. Counting his money. Yeah, I think he's made a few withdrawals. I think he's had more than one withdrawal. And we got the Philippines in. Hi. And Zambia. Sanjoy Roy, I already made more than $400. My downline made 200, another 160, and so on. Everybody earning very big. That's good. That's what we want to hear. We want people to be making money. And that's not the only reason that I started this plan, but it's the reason that I switched from my original idea was to put in a big matrix. But I know, and I don't know why I even wanted to do that, because I know that those don't work. And so that's why I switched to the model that we have. And it'll help a lot of people. It'll help a lot of people. Get your finger out. Get busy. Get positive. Say, I can do this. I can bring in one person a day. You bring in one person a day, you'll make well over $1,000 a month. And we got people from South Africa joining us as well now. Yeah, I've got an iPhone. I don't. My wife has the other one, the Android, and I can't work either of them. And I've had an iPhone. The reason I've not changed from an iPhone is because that's what I got originally, and so I've had an iPhone for a few years. For me to switch now to Android would mean learning something new, but I'll be able to check the site on that if I can work out how to do it. Okay. So that's where we are. So it's really, really going well. Multiply Weezer. A lot of people having a lot of success. The thing that's not going well is people don't watch the testimonials and get things wrong and then put in support tickets, and we have to fix things that we shouldn't need to fix. As I say, 500 tickets a day is ridiculous. If a withdrawal's been paid, it's almost instant. But if it's just the request you're talking about, you have to wait until it's processed. But all the requests that were in up to probably about 5 o'clock, I would think, today, UK time, have been paid. Anything that's come in since then won't get paid until tomorrow now. Do we get 2% or 1.5% in revenue share? Maybe I missed it. I only get 1.5%. It depends on, the percentage is not constant. It'll depend, Sarah, on the size of the pool that we're sharing from, how much you get paid in cash, and what that works out at as a percentage. but you get a share of 2% of the pool on a daily basis. That doesn't mean you get 2% or 1.5% or 1% or 10%. That will vary depending on the size of the pool. Graham, could you just use a phone with a cord? Yeah, we don't have those anymore, do we? I can work this actually. I can work that one. Not all the features on it, but I can receive calls. Okay. And I can block people. It's got a block thing on it. So all these people that sent, these spam phone calls and things, trying to rip you off. I can press a little button and it blocks them. That's good, isn't it? When can we expect WeShare Abundance to be launched fully? Don't know. When it's ready. So what happens to the revenue share position once it reaches 300? It's finished. That's it. Gone. Do we need to buy a new position? No, it doesn't cycle. You would have to buy a new position, yeah. But if you've got matrix as well, if the matrix cycles before that runs out, then you've got extra, every matrix that you join, whether it's a renewal or rebirth or whatever they call them, that starts generating money from the revenue pool as well. So if you are active in referring people, your revenue share will just keep on going and going and going, and keep growing as well. It'll become more and more because you'll have more and more matrices, and the revenue share doesn't stop when the matrix completes. So I mean, it's possible that you could complete a matrix in an hour. I mean, it's not hard for anybody with a little bit of enthusiasm to go out and get 30 people, and that would complete that matrix one, just $3, 30 people, $3, boom, completed. You could do that in an hour easily, and but your revenue share will go on and on and on and on until it's reached 300. But you'll have another matrix after an hour, because when you complete one, another one starts. So you would then have two revenue shares going on. So you'd be looking at like 600%, if you like, and so on. So the quicker you cycle your matrices, the more revenue share you're going to make. It'll just keep building and building and building, and it's there. If you want to be totally passive and sit there, well, yeah, okay, it'll just take a while for you to get that, but you get 3 times. But you get the advertising. The advertising is worth what you're paying. On Multiply Weezer, when can we make a withdrawal request? Is it after a week, a day, or month? You can make it as soon as you have sufficient funds to withdraw. You've got to be in Matrix 4 and have $25 of cash, and then you can withdraw it. Yeah, make your withdrawal requests. And I saw a silly question about, should it come out of my account before it's paid? Yeah, of course it should. We can't have you putting in a withdrawal request for, let's suppose you've got $100 in your wallet available. You put in a withdrawal request for $100 and we don't take it out of your wallet. You could then go and buy $100 worth of more matrices, and then we'd have you in debt for $100. So you withdraw, of course, it has to come out of your account when you make your request. Crypto Dave's here. Hello there. Last time I checked, I cycled level 6 or 7, which for me is great. It's great for everybody. Yeah. And once again, if anybody has had withdrawals paid, I know Crypto Dave's had some. I remember seeing his. I think I remember seeing it anyway. That if you've had withdrawals, let people know what you've been. I think you've had 2 actually, Crypto Dave, haven't you? Okay. Right. So basically, that's covered the updates anyway. But I'll give you today's numbers now because I gave you yesterday's at the beginning. So today we had a net 413 new registrations in We Share Abundance. I don't know how many were knocked out, but it was a net 413 that we have increased today. We decreased by 66 on our active member count. It's 29,196, so that's down 66. Pool 1 up 109 new people staking Pool 1, and 60 new elite members. And site ranking up 90 places to 9,808 for We Share Abundance, and site ranking up 27,403 places for Multiply Weezer to 97,157. So we just broke into the top 100,000 when we started on the 1st of April or something like that. I got the first figure out, and we were like 270 odd thousand or something. We're now in the top 100,000, 97,157. The Weezer token stable at around about $95. It's $95.12 in coin ranking, $93.27 in the back office, and the volume $34,933. And that volume hopefully will increase through Multiply Weezer, and that will gradually increase the coin ranking. And as the price goes up, which it will do at some stage in the not too distant future, that will also assist the coin ranking. But it's pretty stable at the moment at around about 570. It's 579 today, and that was down 3 places. It was 576 yesterday. What are these figures? Oh yeah, we now have 4,864 members in Multiply Weezer. That's up 798 on yesterday. And we have 1,955 pro members, which is up 303 on yesterday. And the percentage of paid members to free members has increased. We're now at 40.18%. The average industry-wide is about 23%. So we're well above that, but I believe we're going to get well over 40%. I think we're going to get into certainly into the 50s and probably into the 60s and maybe even the 70% at some stage. And the bonus pool is up to $19,089. I keep saying the wrong thing. $1,989.68. And it was yesterday $1,559. So it's up $430 on the day today. It would be nice to think it would continue to do that through the month. If it did, we'd have quite a nice pool to share out at the end of the month. somebody saying they piffed their friends with $3, but it took $6. If it took $6, it's because you click your button twice. You've given him two matrix ones. We will endeavour to pay withdrawals on a daily basis and keep them up to date. There's no particular time. It's when we get time to do it. But people ask how long do they have to wait? And I tell them allow 72 to 96 hours. Okay. Mr. G, will the mobile view be fixed, boss? I use desktop view when I log in via my phone. Certainly, it's supposed to have been fixed. Can you check it again, Crypto, and see if it's working for you? And you may have to clear cache or something as well. I don't know if that works on phones. I don't know whether they have cache and things like that. I've no idea. But it is supposed to have been fixed. And we got Andrew from New Zealand, another member of our KYC team. Sanjoy says 26 of his members got paid last month from We Share Abundance. Good. I think the revenue share payments go out at 12 o'clock, but I'm not sure whether that is server time or GB time. I don't know, but it's the same time every day. It is 12 o'clock, but I don't know when 12 o'clock is, if you see what I'm saying. When can we expect the price of Weezer to get over $160? I don't know. Won't be very long, I wouldn't have thought. But I don't know. I can't promise anything. Does Multiply Weezer need KYC? No. Also, we had some people of Islam asking if it was totally passive, because apparently they're not allowed to participate for religious reasons in totally passive programs, and it's not totally passive. No, if you don't log in and watch the login ad, you don't get the revenue share. So no, it's not totally passive at all. As McDonald's say, I'm loving it. Oh, is that what McDonald's say? I don't know. I'm not a McDonald's fan. And I presume they have adverts on the TV. I'm not a TV fan either. Okay. Let me see if there are any questions on the chat in the app thing here. We've got a lot of Facebook users in here because I'll have to scan through and see if there's anybody that's not a Facebook user. Looks like they're all Facebook users. Yeah, maybe nobody watching in YouTube, or maybe YouTube's chat thing's not working. I don't know. And we have this other thing as well, Twitch. I don't know whether anybody ever watches Twitch. I never even heard of it until we got this app, and it said, "Oh, you can also broadcast through Twitch." So I did. It's free, so why not? So we'll come back here for a quick one. Hi Julie, nice to see you. Julie is from Indonesia, I think, isn't it, Julie? Germany, hi there. Can I delete one account for my friend Pift? I have to do it with error. We can't reverse purchases once they've been made. We don't have a mechanism to do it, and it would be horrific because as soon as a purchase is made, commissions are allocated to matrices and things like that. So there's no way we can make reversals. Oh, that's right, Papua New Guinea. Sorry about that, Julie. So make sure that you make your purchases correctly. It's no big deal, actually. I mean, if you load $45 and you wanted to get into the first 5 matrices or whatever it pays for, and you go along and you buy 15 matrix 1 because you don't read what it says and you don't watch the videos and you don't learn before you do it, which is what happens to a lot of people. You've got 15 number 1 matrices. So you've still got $45, which is going to end up as $135 from the revenue share. What it means is, though, that you're only earning commissions on 1 matrix. So do it right. But it's no big disaster if you do it wrong, but do it right. But as soon as you complete that first matrix, you'll have money which will automatically put you into the next matrix. Then you'll have 2 matrices working. You complete those. It can be very, very fast to work your way up to 10 matrix positions if you just do a little bit. What is the reason it needs to be automatic buying of the deposited balance? I don't really understand your question there, but it's automated to make it faster for the members and more beneficial. But you make sure you follow the instructions. Put them under your link if I were you, Crypto. No, the funds on the bonus pool are nothing to do with the revenue share. In fact, the bonus pool earns from the revenue share because it's just like a person's account. And in theory, I suppose you could say it was my account, but I've decided to, instead of pocket the cash, share it amongst the members. Is it compulsory for somebody to be staying online 1 hour daily? No. If you log in and watch a 15-second ad, it'll take you, 20 seconds? That's what it takes. And it's not compulsory. It just means you don't get paid for any day that you don't do it. Okay. I think we've answered most of the questions. You've had your numbers. There are still tickets to answer, and there'll probably be more in there by now. Some parts of the day, we're answering tickets. We got like me and Lana in there in the tickets, and we're answering 2 tickets a minute each because we're fast, and the numbers are going up instead of coming down. Crazy. Happy Easter from Romania, where we have 2 Easter holidays, one for Roman Catholics and another for the descendants of the Byzantine Orthodox in 4 weeks. In 4 weeks? I thought it was only 2 weeks. Anyway, 4 weeks, you know better than me. We also have the Muslim mosque, the Jewish synagogues, and the Chinese Buddhists more recently. So everyone at peace is very welcome, just like in wonderful Weether community. Great, lovely to hear. Okay, that's it then. I'm going. It's been a busy day, but I'm really pleased that we managed to get all those withdrawal requests paid. We're up to date with them. We should be able to keep on top of them now, and hopefully tomorrow I will get those forms downloaded, and we'll be able to start getting the teams organised and getting them trained up. And within a week or so, we'll have things running as smoothly as the KYC. Okay, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for giving up your time. Thanks for sharing your love with me and with every other member. And thanks for allowing me to share my love with you and be of service to you. God bless you all. I'll see you same time, same place tomorrow.